Welcome to week 3 Scholarly Inquiry learners. Congratulations on being almost a third of the way through the first nursing course here in the baccalaureate program at SNHU. I'm so impressed with your level of engagement and hard work, so keep it up. This week, we're going to be talking a little bit more about nursing theory. We'll more closely examine Dorothea Orum's self-care deficit theory, and I'll ask you to contrast how you view the general principles of care versus what we see in Dorothea Orum's theory in our first discussion board. When we think about Dorothea Orum's theory, it really is looking at how we can help our patients in an autonomous way meet their own levels of health and wellness, how we can assist them in being an active participant in their own healthcare. This is something that many of us do, we just probably haven't thought of in a very formalized sense. The second activity that we'll be doing this week is our first big milestone activity in working towards our final project issue paper. I would ask, if you have not yet looked at the final project rubric, please take some time to read over that so you understand how the final project issue paper will be constructed. For the next few weeks of the course, each week we'll work on a milestone presentation assignment. This will basically allow you to work on different sections of your paper. You won't be formally writing this section and submitting to me in paper format. Rather, you'll be offering a synopsis of the information that you collect via a visual presentation. This can be done with PowerPoint or Google Slides. This week, we'll be focusing on the literature review portion of the assignment. I'll ask you to describe 3 scholarly sources that you've gathered for your paper. Talk a little bit about why you feel each source is appropriate. Once again, this will be done in a visual presentation style, not in a formal written paper section. Some students like to work on the formal written portion of the assignment while they're constructing their visual PowerPoint milestones. It's up to you if you want to do this or not. Regardless, I do encourage you to look at the feedback I give you in your milestone assignment to help you develop your written project issue paper to the fullest extent so that you really utilize the feedback that I give you now to help optimize the grade you receive on the final assignment. Just a few reminders when anytime you're presenting a visual presentation. Remember, we're not copying and pasting big blocks of text onto a PowerPoint slide. Rather, you're offering a synopsis of the information, bulleted points. This is one area where full sentences aren't needed. However, you still need to provide in-text citations for your sources if you're using direct thoughts from those sources. If it's your own interpretation of a thought, then therefore it's an original idea and we don't need a source citation. I will provide some templates for you out on the course announcement page, so please look for those as an example of one way you may wish to organize your presentation. I'll also send out a sample template of a final paper for those of you that maybe would like to see an example of how to formally construct your work. Once again, if you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. I look forward to working with you again this week.